The quality and reliability of Japanese cars has reached a level people in this country would have never imagined 20 years ago. And auto executives in Detroit would have laughed had they been told that Japanese manufacturers would hold a quarter of the U.S. market. What are the Japanese manufacturers doing that U.S. companies aren't? Well, that question was on our mind during a recent trip to Japan when we were invited to visit Mazda's Yokohama Research Center. The port city of Yokohama is just a short drive from the capital city of Tokyo, roughly the same as driving from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore. It is home to one of 4 research centers that Mazda runs. The others are in Mazda's corporate headquarters in Hiroshima and the major export markets of Europe and the United States. What sets Mazda research centers apart from the competition's design facilities is the very Japanese concept of Kansei.
Nowadays, the automobile is not only a means of transportation, but should enrich the life of the human being. For this, it is necessary to study the field of human sensitivity. Although this study is difficult, by means of our Kansei engineering, we can be enlightened by the science of human sensitivity.
In more Western terms, Kansei might be described as the study of the relationship between man and car. But Kansei goes beyond simple ergonomics. Rather than depend solely on physical measurements to build a more user-friendly car, Mazda seeks to define the emotional and psychological side of driving. Once defined, these normally imperceptible qualities can then be combined with conventional design criteria to produce a more stress-free driving environment. To achieve this end, some rather unusual programs are employed. A sound chamber for studying pleasing automotive noises, and this anechoic chamber to examine human sleep patterns. Here, brain waves are measured to determine how human mechanisms function at rest. Mazda hopes to use this data to reduce driver fatigue. To reduce employee fatigue, this meditation pool is provided so that the hard-working engineers can relax their minds and think more freely. But no matter how soft a subject you study, you cannot do it right without the proper hardware. Mazda uses state-of-the-art computers to assemble its complex comfort equation. Computers also control this laser. It looks through a working engine cylinder made of clear ceramic. Searching for efficiency, the laser accurately measures the combustion flame pattern. Computers also guide this experimental robot. Using a video camera and other sensors, the robot evaluates a proposed accident avoidance system. Naturally, an automotive engineering and design center should feature a few automobiles. The large design hall houses both current Mazda successes and concepts that they are confident will repeat that performance tomorrow. For the Yokohama Research Center's engineers are young, dedicated, and firmly committed to a single design philosophy. That's a combination not always found in the design halls of Detroit and Europe. Despite its dependence on so many intangibles, Kansei is given much of the credit for the very tangible sales triumphs of products like the MX-5 Miata and MPV minivan. Only the future will tell if Kansei is the edge Mazda needs to stay atop the practical yet emotional automotive world.